Here you can see first 3 stages of the evolution of the eye. Here we have just a flat surface covered with light-sensitive cells. In this model, they are just made from a baking paper, so we will be able to see the light that goes through them, like the animal would see if it was its eye. The second stage is a pocket with light-sensitive cells at the bottom. If I show it to you from the side, you can see this is the flat surface, this is the pocket, and the baking paper is over here. So it is basically the same, but we have this pocket with the cells at the bottom. And the third one here, it has the same size, but here you can see a kind of a cap that blocks part of the light. So the hole is smaller for the light to go in compared to this one. So let's test them. Let's see what would an animal see if it has an eye like this. I will shine the light from this side, of course, and you will see what an animal see on the other side. So to do that, I need to move my camera somewhere over here and put this cupboard in front of the camera. Now, first the flat surface with the sensitive cells, with the light sensitive cells. An animal with thing like this would distinguish the light from darkness, light and darkness. You may think that's not much, but for example, if you know where the light is and where the dark is, you can hide from predators. If you live in water, you know where the surface is because the light goes from there. The second part, the second model is this packet. And if we put the light here, we will see this shadow going. So if I know where the light comes from, I would know that, for example, a predator is moving from the side. Now, the third one, the one with the cap. So we have a smaller hole for the light to go in. And you can see the direction of the light is even more precise. So you really know where the light is coming from. Remember, I'm moving the light, not the eye itself. So 3 first stages, a flat surface, a pocket, and a pocket with a cap. Now, next level of this evolution will be represented by this. So we have a model made from a plumbing pipe. Here is a small hole for the light to get in. Somewhere over here, we have this layer made of a baking paper. So all the light that will go through here will shine on this part over here. And this whole thing here is just to block the light from the other side. So when we look inside of it, we only see this surface that light is shining on. And of course, at the very end, we also need this, a magnifying glass, something that will help us to see a good image of something. But now, a time for a question to you. And the question is, how do we call the light sensitive layer of a human eye? And you can go with A, macula, B, retina, C, cornea, or D, iris. How do we call the light sensitive layer of the eye? What would be the view for this thing when we get a very small hole for the light to get in? And because I need both of my hands, I will mount it over here. And I can see that you are getting the right answer. B, like retina. That is the part of a human eye with all of the light sensitive cells. The iris is the black thing, the black part of your eye. It is actually a hole in your eye. The light goes through your iris, shines on the retina, and you can see things. So now let's put the camera in front of this pipe. Because we have a very small hole, it is very dark image, but we are able now to see shapes. They are blurry, yes, they are. We cannot tell exactly what are we looking at, but we can know that it is moving up or down, left or right, closer or farther from us. So an animal with an eye like this, with a very small hole, would see quite good shapes. But if we want to see, for example, like us humans, we need also a lens and something that will clear the view. So I will put now the lens, this magnifier glass, in front of our retina. And now we can finally see our predator.